Well, we've come a long ways, everybody out there. Um, just wanted to check in with you. We're in advising week. If you couldn't get an appointment with me, if you're one of my advisees, and if you need some help, whether or not you're my advisee or not, I'll certainly help you. Um, anyway, get a hold of me, give me a call. Email me, that's fine too on that one. I know I've kind of emphasized the point of actually interacting with a voice, and I think that's very, very important as you go on beyond this class, this institution, and into your business life and relationships with people. This week we're going to talk about depreciation, and I appreciate the fact that you've continued with the content here. I know that record keeping is probably not the sexiest type of subject a lot of the times, but I want to emphasize, I think I have emphasized throughout the course that actually it's a very important part of business, and it's probably, we talk about undercapitalization, the fact that, you don't have the right resource mix, and cash flow being a major problem within a business, and the reason for bankruptcies and difficulties in business and that sort of thing. But I probably have to say that people that don't pay attention to their record keeping and then actually build something that they can use as far as a record keeping system are those that are just setting themselves up for failure, and that's probably the major reason why businesses fail, whether it's agricultural or it's a Main Street business or anything else. So I'm just saying that as coming from the trenches, having been in business for many, many years and that sort of thing, and seeing it from the inside out, and now a little bit from the outside in. So anyway, take that for what it's worth. We're going to talk about depreciation, deterioration of value of certain assets, and you get to perform a couple of those things. It's just a simple mathematical way of looking at assets so that we can keep track of them and keep them in a detailed form so that we can run an efficient and practical record keeping system. And I can't emphasize this enough, is that you need to use the tools available to you, and you're probably realizing this at this point. Spreadsheets are wonderful for actually keeping track of this, having one spreadsheet with many tabs on depreciation of all the assets in your company. And most of you are starting out at, on a level, if you were to say you're here and you want to get to here. So it's going to be on a practical sense, it's going to be simple, and that's a great thing. Maybe you can take Mr. Reagan's computers class and the experience that you gained in there, and create a form which actually automatically puts it onto a spreadsheet. Maybe it puts it into a spreadsheet that actually manipulates the numbers and comes up and automatically does all that sort of thing. I can do all that sort of thing, but it kind of strains the old brain a little bit to actually teach it anymore, because I'm barely treading water when it comes to technology and that sort of thing. The other thing that I want to point out this week is also the fact that record keeping is such an essential portion of your business. So make sure that you do it on a systematic way, on a regular way, and I would encourage you to find out, when are you at the top of your game. Okay, for me, it's this morning. I'm at the top of my game. You're not going to see anything better from me than this point. And that's when I want to actually select as a regular interval, in order to keep track, go over my records, make sure that I've got them updated, look at some of the analytics and that sort of thing during that time. Because You want to be at the top of your game when you're looking at this thing. I think one of the major reasons over time why people have failed in their record keeping systems is that it's the last thing they want to do. It's the last thing they do in the year, in fact, in order to do some tax planning. We're doing tax planning and have been in the middle of it for our businesses right now. It's November 1st on this particular day. So we've got 2 months of the year, so we've got some flexibility to actually do something and not wait till the very last day of the year in order to do something about our tax situation. So in the beginning of this class, when I talked about the fact that, tax is only one line item, they're a very important management for any record-keeping system. I can actually have an impact on there, and I can manipulate that number so that I can minimize it. And that's the importance of that, and the importance of great record systems will enable you to do that. Okay? All right. It was supposed to just be a short check-in video, but I went past my time, and I wish you the best. I'm looking a little scruffy this morning. It's elk season, and I'm going to go out later on this afternoon and see if I can't find an elk. If I don't, that'll be okay. I've got most of November to look around and put some good organic, sustainably produced, natural meat in my freezer. Okay? And I know some of you are beef eaters. I am too. I'm just a carnivore. So anyway, give me a holler if you need anything. The advising thing, take care of that. Put that on your calendar. I'll be back in the office, of course, all of next week, and I can certainly help you with that. And we'll put together, if you can't visit me in my office, I kind of have the virtual office visits handled. So if you need any help in the class or anything else or advising, let me know. We'll put something like that together. All right? Take care.